Welcome to my channel. I will like to tell you a story about a garage, a couple of frustrated entrepreneurs, and a whole lot of popcorn. Back in 2019, two friends opened a little movie memorabilia shop in a small Midwestern town. Posters, figurines, collector's items, you name it. They called it Real Treasures, and they had a dream: turn their love for cinema into a thriving business. But the dream didn't go the way they thought. Foot traffic was slow. Online sales were worse. Rent was eating into their bank account. And after 6 months of trying everything from Facebook ads to weekend movie trivia nights, they were staring down the barrel of failure. And that's when it happened. On a cold Friday night, they were hosting one last movie marathon night in the garage. They popped some popcorn in an old kettle popper just for fun. But something weird happened. As people walked in, it wasn't the posters they asked about. It was the popcorn. What's that smell? Where'd you get this? Can I buy a bag to take home? It wasn't the product they were selling that caught attention. It was the one they made by accident. And like any good entrepreneurs, they paid attention. So the next week, they put up a hand-painted sign: fresh movie-style popcorn, $3 a bag. That weekend, they sold 112 bags, more than they'd made in poster sales for the entire month. So what did they do? They pivoted hard. They rebranded, painted the garage black and white like an old theater, got custom buckets made, started offering wacky flavors: cheddar bacon, dill pickle, S-mores. They even made combo buckets themed after famous films. The God Popper, Colonel of the Rings, Jurassic Pop. They went viral. Within 6 months, they weren't a failing memorabilia shop anymore. They were the popcorn garage, and they were shipping nationwide. What's the lesson here? 1. Experiment fast, fail faster. The movie memorabilia business didn't work, and instead of going down with the ship, they listened to what people actually wanted. 2. Your product isn't always your product. They thought they were selling nostalgia. Turns out they were selling taste, smell, experience. Popcorn became their brand. 3. Marketing is storytelling. You can sell popcorn anywhere, but not like this. Not in a themed garage. Not with movie pun names. They didn't just sell snacks. They sold a feeling. They sold an experience. 4. Never underestimate the power of attention. The popcorn wasn't part of the business plan. But when people paid attention to it, they didn't ignore the signal. They followed it. Most people would have closed shop and walked away. But these two, they stayed curious, stayed playful, stayed willing to be wrong. They turned their failing business into a popcorn brand with national recognition, all because they paid attention to what people were actually excited about. So if you're building something right now and it's not working good, that means you're learning. That means you're still in the game. The world doesn't need another perfect plan. It needs more people willing to pop some corn, try something weird, and see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos.